We've all been there. You're swiping through Tinder and then you see a familiar face. Maybe it's a friend, someone from work, or a guy you always see on the bus. You've always thought he was cute, but never got a chance to get to know him in that way. So you think, what the hell, and swipe right. And you match. It feels amazing. Oh my God, he likes me too. For about 2 seconds. Then you think, oh no, what do I do? Does he remember me? Is this going to make the bus, the bar, or the coffee shop really awkward? Don't worry, I'll talk you through this. Hi, I'm relationship coach and dating expert Amy North. I've been helping women find the love they deserve for as long as I've been wearing long pants. I'm here with the tips you need to get the man you want. Let's get into it. Tinder is supposed to be for meeting new people, but it can also be a way to connect with people you already know. In fact, some of the best relationships start this way. Even if he likes you and wants to ask you out, many guys won't even flirt with girls they know in real life. Many guys don't want to make girls uncomfortable or risk being shut down by getting too familiar with friends or even friends of friends. And it's not always easy to know if there's mutual attraction and if you're both single and looking. In fact, there are plenty of people who only date people they meet on Tinder to minimize the risk of rejection and embarrassment or to avoid being skeezy. So for the right guy, this match can act as a sort of green light to ask you out. How great is that? If you're not interested, or if you decide you don't want to risk an awkward date leading to an awkward Monday morning meeting, then don't worry about it. Chances are he won't give it a second thought. If he does message you, then just explain that you think he's cute, but you don't want to date someone you work with. This is something guys definitely understand. But if you are interested in moving forward, what do you do next? There are a few options here. You can wait for him to message you first. This can be a good strategy. If you like a guy who is confident and take charge, then you don't want to be the one to make the first move. I don't think I have to tell you how to wait, but I will tell you to do your best to simply forget it ever happened. Don't stress if he doesn't say anything to you. You can even wait to run into him and enjoy the sexual tension in the air now that you share this secret. Send him a text. If you have his number, then this can be a great way to say, I'm more than just a Tinder match. If you don't have something funny to say, then try to make your first message a question that seems genuine and interesting. You're trying to spark conversation. What it's about doesn't even matter. Even if you message him about his dental records, if you reach out to him a couple days after you match on Tinder, he's going to get the message that you're interested. Drawing a blank? I've got the answer. My free video presentation gives you the tools you need to learn to send the text that guys want to get. You'll have him checking his phone every 2 seconds, waiting to hear from you. Go to attractiontext.com to learn more about this simple but powerful technique. An obvious option is to send him a Tinder message. There are a few things you should keep in mind. I'd go for the message right away rather than waiting. The instant message will convey that this isn't a big deal for you and that you think the whole thing is funny. Start with a joke or a reference to something you know about him in real life. Even just a simple LOL can be a great move. It shows him that you're aware that this is a bit awkward, but that it doesn't bother you. Here are a few other messages you can start off with. Come here often? You're way cuter in person. You've got to put a picture of your car, dog, bike, house, hobby on there. That'll get you way more girls. Laughing emoji. From then, all you need to do is keep the conversation going. Don't let it just be a one-off. Keep things going for at least 5 messages back and forth to show him you're interested, and that'll keep the ball rolling. Trust me when I say this is a great way to start off a relationship with a guy. It's got all the benefits of falling for a friend, and with the best aspect of Tinder, a clear indication of attraction. Plus, it gives you an easy way to lie about how you met if you're into that kind of thing. So what if the two of you talk on Tinder and it never goes anywhere, or it turns out he's not as cool or as funny as you once thought? Whatever the case, this near miss can lead to some real weird feelings the next time you two run into one another. Here's how to handle it. First off, don't avoid him. Say hello when you see him and stop for a quick chat, the way you would with someone you knew from way back that you weren't particularly close to. You don't have to talk for an hour, but be polite, and if he lingers for too long, then tell him you have to go. That's usually all it takes to reset the relationship and get things back to neutral. Whatever happens, it can be interesting to see someone you know one way in a different context. Even if you're not a good match, it's good practice to consider more people romantically. You'll be surprised at how many options you really have. Stuck in a dating slump? Can't seem to get the guys you like to notice you? Go to coachnorth.com right now to break the cycle and get the man you want to hold you in his arms. If you like this video, then like this video and leave your praise and hate mail in the comments below as always. Thanks for watching.